Hi friends, this is Tirupati Reddy, Faculty of Social Studies. Today we are going to discuss about latitudes and longitudes. Do you know how our Google Maps will work? How Google Maps navigate the routes? Everyone might have searched the routes and reached the places, but nobody knows how these Google Maps searched the places, how they are exactly locating the places. With the help of latitudes and longitudes, these Google Maps searching, locating, and routing the maps. So, what are the latitudes and longitudes? Actually, these latitudes and longitudes are imaginary lines. Actually, they are not present anywhere. So, they are just we are imagining them on globe to for our purposes to locate the places, to describe the climate, to know the time of a place. With the help of latitudes we know the climate. See here, this is our YouTube channel. Everyone will subscribe, like, share, and subscribe. So these are the latitudes, everyone knows. See, this is the equator. Equator which divide Earth into two halves. The top one, Tropic of Cancer, 23 and a half degree northern latitude, Tropic of Cancer, 66 and a half degree northern latitude, Arctic Circle, then 90 degrees North Pole, this one. So down, it is the 23 and a half degree southern latitude Tropic of Capricorn and 66 and a half degree southern latitude Antarctic Circle, 90 degree South Pole. Like that, from equator to North Pole, northern hemisphere, from equator to South Pole, southern hemisphere. So this equator dividing Earth into two halves. These are the important latitudes. What is the latitude passing through India, middle of the India, that is Tropic of Cancer. So, India, where is India located? In northern or southern? Absolutely, it is in northern hemisphere. Tropic of Cancer only passing middle of the India. So, India has tropical type of climate. So, how can we describe the climate by using latitudes? Yeah, we can describe the climate by using latitudes. How? By using the sun rays. See here, sun rays fall on equator directly. On poles it is very far to the sun, poles are very far, and the angle of incidence also differ than the equator. See here, clearly you can observe the picture at equator directly falling. It's somewhat slantly, and some sun rays cannot reach the pole only. So here the equator is very hot because the sun rays fall directly on it and it is very close to the sun. Compared to equator, the poles are far to the sun, and the angle of incidence, incoming sunlight is very less. Dense of sunlight also very less at poles. Sometimes some areas it cannot reach. So, so the poles are frigid zones. North pole and south poles are frigid zones, and equator is very hot zone. In between pole and equator we have tropical zones. You already know Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn, both sides of the sea here. Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn. Here we have moderate climate. At equator we have hot climate. Torrid zone nothing but hot climate. So in between tropics we have hot climate, and in between Arctic Circle to Tropic of Cancer, temperate zone. So Tropic of Cancer is passed through middle of the India. India has moderate climate. India is in tropical zone. So like that we can know the climate of a place. For example, one of your uncle located in Canada. Canada is near to the Arctic Circle, 66 and a half degree. Automatically you can say Canada is cooler than India. Suppose one other uncle located in Congo. Equator is passed through middle of the Congo. So Congo is hotter than India. Suppose one more friend is situated in Australia. Australia, Tropic of Capricorn passed through middle of the Australia. So Australia and India we have tropical type of climate, means moderate climate. The places which are at equator they are hot zones, very hot, and the places which are at North Pole and South Pole they are frigid zones. By these latitudes, we can describe the climate of a place. These latitudes are parallel lines. They cannot meet anywhere. You can see, observe here. See, poles, they are circle, small circle. Coming to the equator. Equator is the biggest circle. They are parallel to each other. These are parallel to each other, so we can say they are parallel. Latitudes also called as parallels. So from equator to north, northern latitudes; from equator to south, southern latitudes. How many latitudes? Equator to north 90, from equator to south 90, including equator 1. So totally 181 latitudes there. So they are also called as parallel lines because they do not meet anywhere. So they do not cross and meet any place here. Then next you go to longitudes. These are the longitudes which connects poles, north pole to south pole. You can observe here poles, north pole to south pole, longitudes are connecting, so they are meeting at poles. So here this is the prime red colored one, prime meridian. Prime meridian nothing but 0 degree longitude. From 0 degree longitude to east side, eastern hemisphere. From 0 degree longitude to west side, western hemisphere. From 0 degree to east, 180 longitudes there. From 0 degree to west, 180 longitudes there. Sir, there are two 180s there. See, from here 0, 1, 2, 3, 180. From west side 180. So other side of against to this Greenwich 180 east and west longitude. That is 180 degrees east and west longitude. That 180 degree east and west longitude is called international dateline. International dateline. If you cross that 180 degree east and west, the day and date will change. These are the longitudes. See here, eastern hemisphere 180 longitudes, western hemisphere 180 longitudes, total 360 longitudes there. Total 360 longitudes there. In this each longitude, while earth rotating, each longitude will take 4 minutes time. So 360 into 4 minutes, 360 into 4 minutes, totally 1440 minutes. You change into hours. 1440 minutes change into hours. By that 24 hours. Means each longitude to rotate it will take 4 minutes of time. So if you go east side, you have to add 4 minutes. If you go west side, you have to subtract 4 minutes. East gain, add. West subtract, loss. In that way, the longitudes are useful for to know the time of a place. To know the time of a place. So now what are the uses of latitudes and longitudes? So these are the latitudes and longitudes. See here, they are intersecting each other. When they intersect each other, the many boxes are formed here. This each box is called one grid. Each box is called one grid. So this grid is used to locate the places. So grid is used to locate the places. See here, pole you can see very clearly, and the latitudes also you can see. 10, 20 means there are every latitude we cannot draw. So from 0 to 90 you can see the outside it is 180 degree longitude. So these are the latitudes and longitudes. So totally latitudes are 181 and longitude longitudes are 360. Okay, next This is an axis. What is this? Axis. So north south, this which axis which connects north pole and south pole is known as axis. Axis also an imaginary line, like latitudes and longitudes, and axis also imaginary line. Based on the axis earth rotates. Based on the axis earth rotates. This is an axis. Earth to rotation, how many hours it will take? 23 hours 56 minutes 4.09 seconds. This is the axis. Next, so these are the, again clearly you can see the picture. Longitudes, a prime meridian is middle, 0 degree longitude also known as prime meridian. So prime meridian to eastern longitudes 180 there, 90 is appearing, 90 other side. West side 90 appearing, 90 other side, 180 180. Eastern longitudes are 180, western longitudes are 180. Totally they are 360. So these also called as meridians. Longitudes also called as meridian. Why? Every day each longitude will come against to the sun. Against to the sun. At the time will be 12 p.m. Every longitude will come against to the sun. And the places which are located at one longitude, suppose you take here 0 degree longitude, the places what are located from north pole to south pole, all the places have same time. Whether it is north pole or south pole, they are in same longitude. So they have same time. Suppose you take 90 degree eastern longitude, what are the places located situated on 90 degree longitude, they also have same time. But each longitude, the difference is 4 minutes. Suppose I am at 15 degree longitude east, you are at 60 degree longitude east. So 50 to 60, what is the difference of longitudes here? 45 degree longitudes. Okay, 45 degree longitudes means 45 each longitude 4 minutes. 45 into 4, 9, 180. 45 into 4, 180. 180 means how many hours? 3 hours. 180 divided by 60 means 60 minutes, 3 hours. So for me here at present 130 means for you it is adding. East going means add 3 hours, 430. 3 hours should be added. By that your time will be 430, my time will be 130. Because why? Because I am at 15 degree east longitude, you are at 60 degree east longitude. Suppose one more example. You are at 30 east longitude, I am at 30 east longitude. In between these, how many longitudes there? East 30 longitudes there, west also 30 longitudes there. 30 plus 30, total 60 longitudinal difference. 60 longitudinal difference means how many minutes? 60 into 4, 240 minutes. 240 minutes means how many hours change? 4 hours change. For me it is 130 means you have to go back 4 hours. 130, 12:30, 11:30, 10:30, 9:30. For them, for you, when you I am at eastern means 1:30. For you it is 9:30. 4 hour difference. In this way, a longitude will be used for to knowing the time. Okay, and this is my social studies channel, and please like, share and subscribe. Thank you. Have a nice day.